Hi guys, this is Trip Out Stories movie review and spoilers for Terrifier 3. Now, if you haven't seen it and you don't want the movie to be spoiled, don't watch this. Go watch something else. Go do something else, or actually go watch the movie, most importantly. That's what I recommend. But if you've already seen it or you don't care, let's get right into it. So, right out the gate, I liked it. I'm not crazy about it, and I'm gonna get into that and my reason why. I felt personally that the movie was overhyped, and also the gore scenes were too cheesy. All the kill scenes and all that to me came off a little too cheesy, came off with a lack of purpose, and I just felt that that was something that was lacking in the film. Is a lot of story, and I do hear a lot of people saying, well, fortunately that's not what the franchise is about, this and that, etc. But I feel that that's kind of like bullshit, just because it does have a good story, but the story could be a lot better. That's what I feel. And also too, I am grateful that this did get made, because something amazing happened for the horror genre. That being said, to me, I feel that this movie helped open up the doors for possibilities of places we can go to in the horror genre, which is very important, and I feel that it does help progress and move the genre along. And I don't give a fuck if people agree with me or don't agree with me. That's just my opinion. I'm not here to make you feel happy or sad about it. I'm just here to let you know what my opinion is, and hopefully that helps you, come to a different realization, and it helps you enjoy the movie if you didn't enjoy it, or if you need a little bit more information about what you saw, etc. I was so, to me it was amazing, especially the scenes where they kill the Santa Claus. That was awesome. Never seen anything like that. I loved it. That was awesome. The beginning scene of the movie was awesome too. It was different, but again, cheesy. The killing of the kid and all that came out really cheesy. But again, it was done in a way that I appreciate. And I'm really curious now to see what they do with part 4, to see where they take it. I really hope they go farther than what they did in this one, which I'm pretty sure they are. But to get into more of it, I feel that everything is open now. Every possibility is open. Nothing is off limits, especially every community. I feel that now, and hopefully, especially in part 4, they go to the point where they include everyone in the killings that Art the Clown does, etc. That would be pretty neat and pretty different to see. Especially how everyone says, we should include everyone and everything. Sure, let's do it, especially in horror. That's the beautiful thing about horror. It includes everyone, every genre, every group of person, culture, etc. Well, at least that's what it was, made to do. The occult side of it is, you are the monster. At the end of the day, the whole point of it is that for you to reflect and see that you are the monster. You are Art the Clown. That's really what this whole genre of horror is for you to recognize and see that you are the true monster. And a lot of times, even when we're watching these movies, we realize, what, there are characteristics that the character has that I have myself. It allows you to see the animal instinct, the animalistic side of yourself. in a different manner, in an artistic manner. Because even if you don't agree with me, which I don't care, this is high art. This is art. This is art what it's supposed to do, which is supposed to create a feeling inside of you, and it's supposed to make you think. That's the whole point. And getting back to the occultic side, you are the monster. You know, that's really what it's all about. And I feel that they did a great job on the film. I just feel the story was lacking, and I feel that in part 4, I hope they have a better story, and I hope that they make it in a way that it touches every community and involves everyone in the killings that Art the Clown makes in part 4. You know, that'd be cool. That'd be interesting to see. You know, and I'm just so thrilled that I went and saw this, and I'm gonna see it again with my wife Courtney, and because I feel also too, now that she says it, you know, that she wants to see it again, I feel that there are things there that I need to see again, and you know, I do feel that the movie was a little overhyped, and I feel that I personally was expecting a lot more, and I feel that what I got after I saw the movie was not what I expected, but I'm not biased towards it, and I want to see it again with her, and I can't wait. So it was an awesome movie, but it is not something that, you know, if you've never seen it and you don't know what you're going to get yourself into, I really want to recommend you take your whole family to go see it. If you want to, more power to you. It's your prerogative. It's not mine. It's none of my business if you decide to do that or not. I just want to recommend, you know, you take them off. They don't know what they're in for. If they know what they're in for, fuck it, go for it, have fun. But either way, fuck it, go have fun. You might end up, you know, loving it to death. Who knows? It's you know, it's you. I remember the first time I saw my cousins on VHS, Nightmare on Elm Street. It blew my fucking socks off, and I think that also helped and led me to my love for horror movies. Is that I didn't know what I was in for as a child, and watching that with my cousins, you know, was fucking awesome, because I never saw anything like that at that moment, and it just, I couldn't believe my eyes that, wow, that this was something they made, a movie, and to me, that was amazing, and still is, you know. So go watch it. Don't let me stop you. And if you've seen the other two Terrifier movies, and you know about the whole franchise, you're gonna like it. If you don't know what you're in for, you know, look into it. But I would say just dive right in and check it out, and you might end up loving it. You just never know. But again, not everything is for everyone. But I do appreciate that they made this. And again, the amazing part is that it pushes the boundaries, and it allows us to see where this can take horror to. And I'm just excited to be in this era of horror, and to know that there's more awesome stuff coming. And let's not give up on this genre, because it's an awesome genre that I feel sometimes gets looked down on, and it shouldn't. And it's a genre that you can tell a lot of different stories, and you can include a lot of people in, and you can learn a lot from horror. It's great, but it's awesome. There's another thing that I did not appreciate about the film. The thing I did not appreciate about the film was the lack originality. There were parts there that I felt that they took from Evil Dead, and I felt that that they could have done away with that. They shouldn't have included that, and that they also could have made the film a lot shorter. They could have condensed the film down to an hour and a half instead of the 2 hours that it was, because there was 30 minutes in the film that I felt were just a bunch of talking, and I felt had no point of being there, and was just a bunch of fluff just to get the movie, just to add to the movie and make it longer. And personally, I feel that all horror movies and movies in general should only be an hour and a half tops. It shouldn't be 2 hours. It shouldn't be 3 hours, like the Star Wars movies and other movies out there that are awesome. I feel like all movies, especially horror, should just be an hour and a half long. And the other thing too, with Terrifier, is in this one, part 3, I feel that it was too much of the same. If the killings would have had more of a purpose, I would have enjoyed them a lot more. I feel like with all the killings in the film, without having any purpose, I felt like I went to a buffet and I just sat down and decided to eat just a tray full of fried chicken. It just felt like too much of the same, and I felt that it just needed, again, a little bit more story. Everything needs more story. It doesn't matter if it's horror genre, it doesn't matter if it's romance, it doesn't matter what genre it is that we're talking about. Everything deserves a great story, and I feel that this one lacked it. And I feel that if you say that, that's what these are known for, I would say no, because 1 and 2 did have a way better story, especially part 2. I felt part 2 did have a great story, even though it did fall short a little bit at the end, towards the third act, the middle of the third act. I felt really fell apart, but the story nonetheless in part 2 was better than part 3. But I'm curious to see where they take part 4. I really hope they involve every group in the killings. In part 4, I hope they include everyone, so everyone doesn't feel left out. So let's see what they do, and I'm excited to see where horror goes now, because anything goes now, I feel, in horror. And believe it or not, I'm hearing stories that they were showing this film in Disney Springs in Orlando, Florida, which to me came out very square and very clean cut when I lived there during COVID in 2021 to 2022. So that right there tells me that's fucking amazing, because they're opening up, they're becoming more open-minded, and they're allowing that, which is fucking awesome. And again, just excited to be in this time, to be here, to see where horror goes and where it takes us. And I'm just super excited, and I can't wait to see Terrifier 3 again with my wife, my gorgeous wife Courtney. And yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. If you've already seen it, you know what, why not go watch it again? Even though it was it's overhyped, and there are, to me, cheesy gore scenes, I feel that it is really awesome, and it is high art. And that's all I have for you guys for today. See you guys in the next review. You guys have a great one. Bye.